people, this is Eric Cobra.
The Wall of One.
And Rana Naruto.
Flask Night 13.
And this is Let's Play The Elder Scrolls Online Blind.
Man, it's been a while.
It has.
What?
Oh, he's just, you know,
Yeah, my character's learned to play the trumpet while we were waiting around. Okay, well, learning to play the trumpet is probably being a bit generous. But it certainly has attempted to learn how to use a trumpet ever since we were last in here.
neat.
Anyway.
Yep.
Now, let's figure out what we want to do. We of course have the main Stonefalls quest. We have From the Wastes, where we need to talk with a woman who's like halfway across the map. I figure we'll get to her in due time. Taking the tower, where we have to steal a bottle of wine from, well, this city. And then we have to go to Fort Birac because the Covenant has taken it.
I mean, I'm currently leaning towards the bottle and the Covenant, personally speaking.
Other than that, Merrick was taken to a nearby tower, an island, so we have to find them. We have to go to Sheogothran, but that's an entirely different country, so that'll have to wait. And the Prophet wants to talk with us again. So, I suggest if nothing else we do the thieving quest first since this is in town, but other than that we can do whichever one. So I suggest waiting for the one that requires talking to the woman because that's like a bit of a distance away and I'm like, I mean okay, so yeah, so is the fort, but I got the feeling we'll be heading that way down again. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a good plan.
The one that's closest and then the bottom one and then see how it goes.
Okay, we'll do the bottom one first and everyone can think about which of the other next quests we do. Sounds like Floss thinks we should go deal with the Covenant and kick them out again.
Yeah.
And I just got up because for some reason my screen froze again. I am not certain what's happening right now.
Lots of people in town.
Could very well be.
They have technical issues.
Well, I managed to get a job.
Anyway, let's go steal.
Aye.
To the inn!
The Ebony Flask. Okay.
Which one of these reputable gents do we talk with?
Shadows feed. The Arcaviria are upon us.
Wait, what? The Archiviri? The fuck?
Demetrius! Back, you devils! Sorry, everyone.
What on?
I lost myself for a moment there.
Okay. That just happened.
That did indeed just happen. Right, so who do we talk with?
Maybe Amil the Deft here.
Okay. Yeah, you look like you're
Could I interest you in a game of chance? I'm told I have terrible luck, but maybe today will be different.
Maybe. What can you tell me of your mistress?
I don't hate her, but there's no love lost between the Night Flowers and Phadrasa. She regards us a necessary evil.
What
She doesn't
did
even
he say
partake of
to
our
you?
talents. Plus, she's incredibly jumpy.
Well, he says that he doesn't hate her, but it's not exactly a positive relationship. What?
The first thing he said to you, what did he say to you?
He asked if I was up for a game of chance. He said he wasn't particularly lucky, but, you know, maybe today's different.
Okay, because I got a completely different line of dialogue.
What did he say?
He said, and I quote, Might I sing you a song, my lady? Can I tell you a tale? We could take a private room. I've been told I have a silver tongue.
Did another stinking lizard
Oh.
I
get in here?
see.
Fascinating. Anyway, so yeah, anyway, asked him about the mistress. Okay, you said she was jumpy. In what way?
My guess is she's caught one too many fireball blasts in the war. She still hates loud noises. There's an alchemist next door who's constantly testing flash powder and sulfurs. If she hears so much as a pop, she jumps right out of her skin.
Oh dear.
Okay, well let's go trigger her PTSD.
Oh.
Do you want to talk to the other one first, Cobra?
We can.
Back to the shadows, fiend. The
Stay living
Arcaviria
much
are
longer,
lost.
Sergio. I'm sure I could make your stay more
Blood
pleasant.
the pure.
She's offering to make my stay more pleasant, in case yours is different, darling.
Oh yeah, she's asking me if I want to play a game of chance.
That's hilarious.
Yes, if I wanted to dance for me.
Huh.
She's offering. She's
Be my
offering.
lord.
Well,
Same
maybe...
here.
Might be a racial thing. What can you tell me of your mistress?
Lady Fedrossa. I don't care for her, actually, but the money here at the Ebony Flask is good. If it wasn't, Amula and I would have cleared out long ago.
Now, why is that?
She's just too jumpy. They say the Arcaviria War made her twitchy. She's easily startled by the strangest things, like lizards. Those lizards infesting the Argonian Quarter drive her crazy.
Okay, so either way we're gonna trigger her PTSD. Do we do it with explosions or lizards?
I mean, I think lizards might be more subtle.
Subtle it is.
Yeah, sure, let's go find some lizards.
Well, I'm right here.
Yeah, okay, so just chuck you at her, gotcha.
It's
yeah,
bound to confuse her. Flying Argonian special! Oh, by the way, I should probably also, you know, have you all introduced to my pet that Ron is currently standing in.
Ah, sorry. Agua, I believe.
Yep. Who's currently eating the flagstone. They're silly, but I like them.
I like Guasu, they're cute.
Yeah, my character picked up a pet while waiting for us to start adventuring again. They've been busy.
Nice. Also, in fairness to the whole PTSD thing, Cobra, you can also breathe fire because, well, reasons. So, yeah, that'll probably also do it.
Lizard! Come here.
What is it? Wait, what's that that's splashing out in the water? Saltwater fish. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's for fishing. Anyway, Cobra, you grab the lizard.
Yep.
So I guess we just go chuck it in her face.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you need one.
What?
I said, do we all need one, or do just you need
Well,
one?
I mean, all the markers disappeared for me, so if we all need one, I'm kind of confused by it.
No, I think this is one of those where we can work together.
Because I can't see any more markers to pick up lizards anymore, so, yeah.
Okay, ready?
That is can be.
Get registered.
What's that smell? Did another stinking lizard get in here?
Wait for her to be out of the room. And yoink.
Right, there we go.
She summoned a lion.
Damn.
To eat the lizard.
Okay, yep, by the look of things.
Well, that's one way to handle that.
Hug your arm, Cobra.
Thank you. Floss has helped me make this.
Again and again.
You okay there, Cobra?
Yeah, just want to make sure everyone got out.
Yeah, I'll be you just go handle the quest thing. It got a bit weird for some reason. I'm just having to grab the bottle again. I'll be on that. So I'll be with you in just a second.
Okay, well, the guy we need to talk with is here, so let's talk with him.
What's that distinctive bottle I see peeking from your pack?
Oh, I'm just happy to see you, actually. Anyway, jokes aside, yeah.
Masterfully done. Truly a procurement worthy of praise and reward. It's an honor and a privilege doing business with you, friend.
Thank you. And thank you for the nice belt. Though the one I'll probably still wear the one my boyfriend gave me. Thank you.
Of course it's a Khajiit belt. Did you read the description, Cobra? Because of course it's a fucking Khajiit belt.
This belt includes several inner pockets for holding coins and lockpicks. Neat.
Inner pockets? Intriguing.
It's a Batman belt, or I guess in this case, a Catman belt. So, Flatus, you want us to go north to help with the invasion, yeah?
Yeah. I know you meant that's a joke, but there is actually a DC character called Catman.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I actually seen them. Anyway, let's ride out. No reason to waste time teleporting and so on. So everyone settle up.
Alright. Okay, a camel. Holy crap.
Yeah, my character went and got themselves a camel while waiting for us to start adventuring again. As I said, they've been quite busy.
I see. I mean, I honestly do not know how fast camels are compared to horses, but again, it is speed.
I know they actually do. Camels can actually be pretty fast. I don't know if they have I don't know if they can run for as long as horses, but I would not call myself an expert on the subject, so I might be surprised. Camels in general seem to prefer to walk wherever they can to conserve energy and so on. But as for all I know, they might be, you know, just capable. Certainly, there's such a thing as camel races, I believe.
True.
According to the movie with the Scorpion King, horses are faster, but camels are smarter.
Go figure.
Just catching up, Cobra, because your running back and forth in town caused me to go the wrong way, and since I jumped over something, I only noticed you'd run the other way when I turned back round.
Ah, my apologies. We'll wait a moment.
Oh, there we go. They caught on very quickly, dude.
I mean, I'd get on my mount, but I'm faster on foot.
Hilariously.
Oh yeah, that's true. Also, that's that camel. It might just be my gut feeling, but I get the feeling it might be from Hammerfell.
Possibly. I could read the description if you'd like.
Sure.
Hang on a second and I'll read you the description.
That's pretty.
I'll look in just a moment. Collection was... probably... yeah. Mounts... Here's what it has to say. Black Camel of Ill Omen. Their name is Unlucky. Most riders consider black camels to be a creature of bad luck and misfortune, but if you're a thief riding off into the night with your ill-gotten gains, you might see things differently. No, it doesn't say anything from where it's from.
No, but still, quite interesting lore behind said camel.
Yeah, but there's the thing I said's pretty.
Yeah, the coral area, which we helped protect. So it'll stay.
I mean, one thing for freaking Elder Scrolls is that again, you can be in one area that you would deign as, oh, this is very normal fantasy look, and then there are freaking lands and provinces that's just entirely freaking alien to compare to others.
And then you have to kill a Draugr.
I believe one of the enemies that Conan the Barbarian fought at one point was an undead sorcerer who rode a chariot drawn by a black camel.
Cool.
But yeah, you're right. Draugr has quite the fucking influence. So
I mean, that's because Skyrim used Draugr. Like, you know, it was just fucking Draugr. Everywhere was Draugr. It was all Draugr.
Though the game was pretty, I will say that it was a very pretty game.
I just wish they used more enemies than Draugr.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of bodies.
Yeah, this is another area where we had to help out. And kill some very scummy Covenant people, if you remember.
I do believe I do. Then again, I was going to say Covenant, but for some reason it came out as government.
Down with the government!
Well, okay then. Time to light the fire.
Yeah, but basically we've been fighting the Covenant from fucking step 1.
Yeah.
I think the others took a turn up here near the buildings, Cobra.
Well, I'm following the road.
Same here.
Well, I'll catch up with you, Cobra, then. I was following the most direct path using my compass, so,
There's a sky shot nearby.
Oh yeah, fine enough, I also see it. I'll see you up there.
Alright.
Huh. The big bugs here are friendly. That's nice. I feel like the prevalence of at least friendly leaning monsters and so on, at least so far.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Right.
That's a...
Oh shit.
What?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's quite a fall down there.
Yeah, I mean, guess I'll get back up there. I think my character accidentally dodged because I tapped the button to just leap to look over the edge. Because I saw a quest giver down here, and well, next thing I know, I go flying off the cliff.
Oh, well then we'll come down and talk with them.
Hey!
God.
I'm gonna take a safer path down.
I'm taking the sky shard before I go down.
Yeah, just stand there, just stay there and let your health regen while Cobra gets around.
Right.
No, not Covenant.
Well, since she starts off by saying something like, thank God, not Covenant, I'm guessing they're causing problems in this area too. Okay, mister. Hello.
Welcome to Lukiel Uxith. If you're here to slaughter Covenant soldiers, you should hurry before they're all dead.
Oh, they attacked here too.
Oh, yes. It's the most excitement we've seen in years.
Well, look, good for you, I guess. Is everyone okay?
How good of you to ask. We are fine. Only a few minor injuries. There may be some Covenant soldiers left if you want to kill them. You should speak to Elder Sevenbellies in town.
Okay, we'll do that. Well...
Sevenbellies.
Defend from the Covenant seems like a rather funny objective, all things considered.
Oh wait, it's right up here, never mind.
Also Sevenbellies. Interesting name.
Yeah, but, you know, Argonian.
Aye.
Oh, what a nice place.
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot even pronounce that.
It seems there's another quest in town. Or is that something...
Argonian villages, they're nice.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that is another quest too, I believe.
Hello, miss. Sorry for just entering. There wasn't a closed door. There wasn't even a door. Do you require assistance?
Welcome. Are you a scholar of the Mages Guild? Wait, don't tell me.
Mage Guild?
I did. I'm going to join the guild in Ebonheart. Their scales will be moist with envy when I show them my concoction. It's a potion that imitates the visions we get when we lick the Hist tree. I just need the final reagent.
Darling...
I mean, if you could actually make that, that'd be quite the potion.
It would. Anyway, how do you become moist with envy?
No clue.
Can we
I know how to be with other things, at least if you're female, but...
Actually, in that regard, wouldn't you also say that's also applicable to a male on account of, you know, natural lubricants?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway, do you need any help?
Yes, yes. Grass, would you? grows at the base of a waterfall near here. Meanwhile, I'll work on the brew. The river always provides.
Okay, we'll get grub grass for you.
There's grub grass under the western waterfall. You'll need to stuff it in a vial and rush it back here. No time to lose on this brew.
I love the name. That's hilarious. Why do you want to join the Mage Guild anyway? Just being curious.
I'm talented. My skill pours from the sky. I never even picked up a book, but look how naturally I brewed this potion, and look how colorful it is. That's talent.
Yes. Well, I mean, isn't that how you do it in Elder Scrolls? You just start chewing down on things, and then you become an alchemist.
Yes, I'm sure nothing could end poorly of that. So, do you want to grab the grub grass first, Cobra, before we talk to the Elder?
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that we'll talk to this guy and he'll send us into the same area. That seems to be generally how they do things. So I figure we'll talk to him first.
Well, that was a hard attack almost. I nearly hit the R button by accident.
Oh.
You know, the werewolf button.
Oh! Elder Sevenbell, it's good to me. Whoops. Hello.
Brave traveler, I extend the spine of welcome to you. What brings you to our little village?
I hear there's murdering afoot.
That is old news. I have a greater worry.
Oh no. What is that?
Pashriha, my crazy sister. We repelled a Covenant attack. Afterwards, Pashriha chased their leader to the northwest. Could you find her? If she is dead, could you drag her corpse back to town?
Yes to both of those requests. What? It's a perfectly reasonable request. Drag her back alive or dead.
Yes, I do realize it's a perfectly reasonable request. That is your sister. I'm not dragging her corpse back to fucking town. If anything, if necessary, I will carry it. If otherwise, I will just put it on my horse. Show a bit of dignity to the recently departed, if that is so.
Don't mind the monkey, sir. Anyway, I'll look for her.
You are kind. I don't think every sister tests her brother this way. But it has always been so with me and Pashriha.
How did you guys manage to repel a Covenant attack? It's a pretty small place. No offense.
Our home taught us to survive. Everything in Black Marsh tries to eat us. When something bites us, we bite back harder.
I mean, that's Argonians in a nutshell.
And
they want us to... wrong. Black Marsh is pretty much just 99.9% everything kills you.
Yep.
So it's kind of earlier, huh?
Anyway, I was correct. It's in the same direction.
Oh, don't mind the monkey, sir.
Be silent, monkey.
Also, Anna, you know how siblings treat each other. Like, I'm sorry, if you think all of them talk nice about each other, you've never had a sibling.
Yeah, that's very much true. Oh! And we're engaged in combat, it seems.
I'm currently with the wrong weapon. Hang on a second. There we go. There's grub grass. Oh, I can see why they call it that. Wow. That is fascinating.
Right, look,
this putrid plant has liquefied inside a vial.
Also, wait, hold on. Have a look over here.
To my Pashriha. My evening star, I cannot meet you this day. My brother has begun to suspect us, and I fear he will beat me terribly if he finds out. I'll try to come again to your side next Fredas. Until then, my love, your Lalissi dress.
Okay.
Isn't Dress a Dark Elf name?
I think it might be.
There's also a boss fight sample here, but we can handle that later. For now, let's go find the Crazy Sister.
And also a random oak shield that I just picked up.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's an Argonian shield. It was left down there.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Hey!
Ah, okay, she's good.
Can't talk to her for some reason.
Neither here.
I don't know who you guys are staring at, but she's up there.
Well, there's someone here, but I guess it's not actually her. Never fucking mind.
No,
We're being
she's
silly.
over here. She's literally here.
These Covenant soldiers are not lions. They are insects.
That's great. Your brother wants to see you again.
My poor brother. He's a good elder, but he has many responsibilities. He cannot hunt insects like his sister. I will return to him soon. You offered to help my brother. Will you help me as well?
Of course. What do you need?
I'm tracking the Covenant leader. He ran from my blade before it could feed on his flesh. But another danger looms over our town.
I feel like this is a bit of a nesting problem. It seems like every time I meet anyone they say, well, okay, the thing you were out here for is actually not as bad as this next thing.
A monstrous orc and a treacherous storm mage. We slaughtered their troops, but they were too powerful to take down. Mijapa is tracking them to the east. Look for him if you think you can defeat these champions.
I've defeated plenty of champions so far, with the help of my friends. We shall take these down too.
Make the ash safe again. I must find that insect, the lieutenant. When I catch him, I'll pluck his wings and watch him dance on his back.
Anyway, the injured pack soldiers?
Fort Barak sent a small group of troops to help Lukiel Uksith. They are good neighbors. The Covenant insects swarmed them before they reached town. We came across them while hunting for the lieutenant.
Well, good on you for taking care of them.
Let me see. Oh yeah,
Then we go over to find the champions. It's just like, oh, they weren't that bad, but you actually have to go deal with this issue now.
Hang on.
That's a really cool detail. So when you're sitting still in the saddle, your tail hangs over to one side.
I don't want to sit on it.
I can only imagine that would be rather painful.
Probably.
I mean, if nothing else, it'd be uncomfortable.
Like sitting on your arm.
How thick Argonian tails are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
hostile.
Yeah, I guess we can deal with
them. Covenant Bravo.
And a
yeah, it's some of the Argonian troops. Not Argonian. Red Guard. Anyway.
I am honestly not certain if it is the Red Guards or the Bretons who form the quote-unquote bulk of Covenant forces, but it's not really that important, but yeah.
Then down along here-ish.
Oh, a scuttler.
Goddamn, Cobra, following your directions is a case of back and forthing a lot. Where the hell are you going?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, apparently they're down there. So is there an easy... Alright, I found a quick way down.
Alright.
Pretty sure this is a quick way.
Well, I think we found the one.
How do you sheath weapons again?
In my case, it's set.
Thank you. That's still correct.
Huh. Maple.
Hey!
Step quietly, traveler. There's a mountain of an orc nearby.
How funny! I'm here to kill a mountain of an orc. Perhaps we have something in common.
Ah, you've not seen him then. You should know a powerful mage fights at his side. Her spells make him incredibly powerful.
Kill the one in the dress first. Gotcha.
In the ruins atop that bluff, follow this gorge to the east to reach him. If you are able to defeat the monster, I'll name you One Who Breaks Mountains.
Awesome! I always wanted my own title. We'll find out then.
I mean, Kevin, given you're the Argonian here, you should take the title by proxy.
Poor Scorpion.
Covenant Guardian, huh?
That was the longest fucking named poison ever.
Oh? Ooh, that reminds
Cloudy
me.
Gradual Poison Health Ravage free.
Reminds me, I should use some of these experience scrolls and so on.
Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I should also use an experience scroll.
That's the experience scroll.
And use one of these fortifying meals.
I try not to be superstitious. That brings bad luck.
Oh. Just give me a moment. Consumables. Right.
Checking things, Cobra.
Oh yeah, just remind myself what all my abilities are. It's been a while.
It's good to fucking swing the sword again. Killed 10 humanoid foes.
Yeah, that was one of the daily endeavors. Also, Cobra, if you keep harvesting stuff, one of the daily endeavors is harvesting resources, so you'll get that too.
Awesome, I am looking, speaking of which, I am looking out for it.
Ah, you seen the wood too, Cobra?
Actually, I saw the ore.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, there's wood over by that tree, Cobra.
The one in the
Also,
middle? Yeah.
before we engage the next group of enemies, mind if I use my R ability or ultimate ability, because I
No,
honestly
not at
cannot
all.
recall.
Run in! We'll be right behind you once you're done.
Okay.
Well, that's a move.
Radio then. There we go.
Alright.
Oh yes. The whole fucking, you know, using my goddamn Atrix spear like a goddamn harpoon. Marksmen and infantry.
Just throw dinosaurs at their face.
But of course.
These Covenant troops are so squishy.
More storm lasers.
Let's see how tough that champions are.
Well, they should be around here. Oh, there's one there.
There they are. Sorm and Borog.
Right, ready?
Okay, I'll deal with Sorm, you guys deal with Borog, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Sure.
Ready.
Ready? And...
That's it.
Wow.
Well, yes.
I think sometimes your reputation is stronger than your actual battle prowess.
Okay.
To be fair to any of these guys, they are designed so that you can fight them so single player.
I mean, I have fought some of these guys single player, and I can vouch they were harder fights.
Let's see, it's an easy way out of here will take us to where we're gonna go. Yeah, we need to go back. Let's go this way. Village should be right around the corner.
At some point in time, Floridas will pick up something called instant woodworking research if you want that, considering
I mean, if it's not bound and so on, sure, but if it's bound, well then it's bound.
Yeah. I do not think it is, but we'll see.
Wood here.
And all.
Oh yeah, I just figured you'd see that without having to call it out as well. There's also wood over here, Cobra, since I figured you might want to grab it real quick once you've done that. Over here, Cobra.
Ah, there you are.
There.
Yeah, I see it.
Also, am I weird for thinking that that's just part of the coloring of Dunmer architecture? It's just at times just blends into the landscape.
I mean, depending on the landscape, yes, but you could say the same about certain other architecture.
True.
There, and I only mostly did not break my shins.
Yeah, Cobra, could you come over here real quick? Where are you?
Well, I jumped down.
Oh, never mind. Rana, come this way. That's fair. Alright, besides, I was walking around to get ready to jump down, and me and Rana both stumbled upon a guy buried half in the floor with a dead guan next to him.
Huh.
And a bottle by his side, so it was just a bit of a confusing sight.
I can imagine.
But anyway, yeah, I guess we dropped down. Let's see.
Whoop.
There we go.
Nice. Take a look at what I found over here.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. There was two, and then I need to see what.
I mean, this makes a statement.
Yeah.
Let's deliver the grubs.
Anyway.
You're wet, and you stink. You have my reagents.
Well, nice to meet you too.
Here's the grass you wanted.
I'll mix this and this. There. Now, to test it. Would you take this to my assistant?
Your assistant isn't here?
Oh, no. He's much too afraid of me. He's hiding behind the large mushrooms to the south. We call him Not So Quick. Just tell him I don't want him to drink it.
Unethical experiments! Awesome! Okay, we'll reverse psychology him.
Tell Not So Quick he shouldn't drink the elixir. I know. Trust me.
He's gonna turn into like a rainbow.
Oh boy.
Well, let's go drug a person. For science!
He's gonna go on such a trip without even moving his fucking feet.
I mean, if this thing actually works like hist sap, yes.
I cannot really remember the effects of his, but yeah.
It's something. Cobra, where are you going? Go, he's here.
Oh! They hadn't loaded in, so I was a bit confused.
I can't talk. I have to concentrate on not being seen. If I can't see her, she can't see me.
You mean Jorjaxia, right? Hey, here's something hilarious. I found this elixir. She specifically mentions that you shouldn't drink it.
Really? She said that? Then my first reaction is to drink it. But she knows that's what I'll think, so I should. But I should do the opposite of that, so... Dry scales. I think I figured her out. Give it to me.
Truly a dazzling intellect. If you insist.
Well, no wonder he's still got his name.
Okay, stand back.
Explodes. Oh, yep. 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 Yep.
Oh dear. Oh.
And he's down.
Well, this has been educational.
You still talking to him?
Oh,
what? Huh. Let's see if we can get something out of him.
If he'll load in again.
I believe so.
He vanished into the floor for me, so I can't talk to him.
It's okay, maybe he did that for me too.
Tell you what he said?
Sure, tell us.
He said, I don't feel so good.
I can imagine. Hey, Najaksha. I'm not sure whether this qualifies as a success or not, but here's what happens.
Quickly! How did it go? Was there a strong color change? Perhaps a strong smell?
Well, I mean, that was a near-death experience.
He'll get better. Here, smell this. Does it smell dangerous? No, of course not. It smells great. Your turn. You'll want to be out in the open, preferably in the exact center of town. Enjoy the experience.
Okay, I'll pack my bags because apparently we're going on a trip.
Remember, you want to drink it in the open. Otherwise, the experience might overwhelm you. Actually, it might still overwhelm you. But there you go.
Oh dear.
I mean, the last time I drank Hiss Sap in an Elder Scrolls game, I killed an entire village of people. So, you know, I'm a little bit concerned about this idea.
Could you not do that? Okay. I'll see you beyond the veil.
Help! The cat's after me! The cat's after me!
What?
What?
Why was there a mammoth?
The cat's after me, and then a mammoth ran past me.
Are we in Ice Age?
What? Oh, yeah, there they go.
What the hell? Oh! Mind yourself, mammoth.
Okay then, that's an experience. I hope we don't have to stare in too many sequels. Now, Jacksha,
what did you see?
Well, at first I didn't see anything. Then I saw a mammoth being chased by a cat.
Fascinating. That's not what I expected. Perhaps I should pick up an alchemical text or two. Purely to augment my own talent, of course. Thank you. Swim swiftly.
Swim swiftly. Merc reed mantle. The cloth used in this mantle will still smells faintly of alchemical reagents and swamp water.
I mean, cozy for an Argonian.
Ooh, I leveled up.
Lady, that's the last time I try your brew. Sorry. Also, that thing is called a dagger. Holy crap, it looks like a fucking sword.
I mean, well, no. Argonians.
Yeah. Also, if you have a Bone Bloodus.
Also, my Dragon Blood skill can be updated now. It's either Green Dragon Blood or Coagulating Blood.
Huh.
Well, I'm sure you can figure out which one you want.
I was just going to say, tell me that those things do not in some way kind of look like sweet rolls.
You know, no, yeah, they kind of do. Oh god, fucking guards and their sweet roll comments. Okay, but do say what you pick. Kind of curious what the upgrade does.
I believe there was an episode of Binging with Babish where he actually tried to make those.
He did. Had to basically make his own entire fucking recipe because the actual one didn't result in something so great.
Maybe we should try making those at some point.
Sure. How goes the ability in Cobra?
I was just deciding... Coagulating blood. It heals extra based on how hurt I am.
So that makes the ability more into a use it when you're basically fucked.
Yeah.
Well.
Anyway, time to speak with the Elder.
Mijapa mentioned that you fought a monstrous orc.
Who is now very dead. I am now one who breaks mountains.
This news is good. I wish it broke through my gloom. Posh Riha has yet to return. My scales should be thickened with dread by now, but they are not.
Yeah, well, she was alive when I saw her.
Yes, she was seen recently. Posh Riha is like a storm, unpredictable and violent. I fear one day she will break.
Where was she last seen?
Southwest of here. Could you try to find her again? She worries me, but I must see to the town's defense.
I'll look for her. Again.
Aye, aye, sir.
Even the text says again. We should also look into the boss in the area while we're down there anyway.
Sure.
Also, I must admit I got a little confused there because I know I just automatically addressed him as sir, but when it's an elder, can you still say your grace?
I guess. I don't know how much they, care for that. Oh, there's some death down here.
What? Cobra, see, I was leveling up a skill, looked up, and see the other two stood next to me. So I'm just like, they didn't follow you, even though I think we've been over this one before.
Well, I mean, you were the group leader, so...
No, I'm not. You are.
I was leaving the quest menu, and then Cobra was gone.
Anyway, here.
Okay, and Rana, what's your explanation for not paying attention?
I must admit that was kind of the whole wandering question I asked before, and so yeah, that's on mine.
It's not. Anyway.
Well, she should be over here-ish.
Okay then.
Fuck's sake. You still alive?
Mourn for me, or they'll suspect I'm alive.
What are you
Mourn
doing?
for me. I'm alive. I'm lying still on the ground.
This is happening.
Don't worry. I just tried to eat an eel that's too large. I must remain here a moment until I can stand again. But I fear the Covenant's leader may escape.
You sure you didn't get your tail kicked by them or something? Anyway, I'll deal with it.
You are kind, one who stands over me. Could you stab his corpse with my dagger, the Mota Fang? I feel bad that my failure has denied Mota her chance to feast on his flesh.
Don't worry, we will feed your pet blade.
Well, that happened.
Indeed.
Also, thanks for the crotch shot, lady. Go, but I took a screenshot because it was actually even funnier on my end.
Oh?
Because Azabi was sat right behind her, and the look on her face could not have been more... Are you fucking serious right now?
Hello, bitches!
To battle! Okay, that's kind of funny that you drag him towards me while I'm trying to, harpoon him.
Sorry, Zabi, I don't want to use the bank right now. I want to loot this guy's corpse.
There. Lieutenant Havrond.
Havrond.
Like a spellcaster to me.
Yeah, he is. Well, time to murder his face. Well, he's dead. Well,
and stab. Stab him a lot.
Oh, hey, oh, wait, no, it's just... Nah, I thought it was something useful. It's just a thing we can't do because we don't have the DLC. For fuck's sake. I hate these taking up my inventory.
Ooh, and there's a blue book here.
Blue book.
Argonians among us. Argonians are scaled and of limited intelligence. Go fuck yourself. Fuck yourself or fuck yourself. Probably written by a stupid monkey. And they are part of our everyday lives. In Morrowind and the surrounding region, we've seen in every city and every town. They bring us our meals, they dress our children. But who are they really? Argonians originate from the region known as the Black Marsh. A water-soaked and depressing land, it reeks of swamp gas and teems with insects. In their native land, the Argonians squat in fetid pools and worship primitive tribal gods. Their folk magic and simple tribal armies have never proven an adequate defense against men or mer of stout heart. The swamp was first pacified by the Cyrodiilian army in 1E 2811. Those cruel and capricious men only entered the region to end the rule of a human bandit king. After the gauntlet at the hand of civilization came to the Argonians, their home served primarily as a prison state. The unthinking brutes of Cyrodiil callously released their most violent and unhinged criminals into the marsh. Almost 600 years ago, Dark Elves entered their lives of a scaly servant race. As the Second Era dawned, we began working with the Argonians in earnest. Whole tribes were evacuated to the safety and dry climate of Vardenfell, Stonefalls, and Deshan. That's a very polite way to say kidnapped.
Yeah, I get the impression this was actually written by a Dark Elf.
Likely.
Also, Kobe, have you realized the name of this book?
Argonians among us. Yes. I'll fucking suss the author if I find them. We offered them appropriate foodstuffs and taught them the ways of civilized culture. We fashioned garments to hide their more shameful features and sent them into the world so they could learn and serve in new environs. In return for our generosity, we've asked so little of the Argonians, and yet not all the instances of that fetid place feel true appreciation. Indeed, our time of close collaboration came to an end just a few years ago. A horrific disease known as the Knahaten flu brewed in the steamy depths of the marsh spread across the region. Rumored to be the product of an Argonian tribal shaman, the plague struck all without reptilian ancestry, slaying uncounted numbers. Most tragically, other races began to fear the Argonians as spreaders of the plague. Our efforts to send Argonians on journeys of discovery were rebuffed at every turn. Today, of course, Argonians stand side by side with us in the Ebonheart Pact. Once they were merely our servants, but now we have elevated the simple reptilian stock. They are strong, proud contributors to our military alliances and careful members of our household. The Argonians among us enrich our lives.
Yes, this sounds very much like a slaver ring. This guy's name is Phil Rothrill. Should we write it down so we can find him and stab him?
I'm gonna enrich his life with a mace upside the head is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Now we know his name, so that if we find, so we can find him, we can smack him in the face. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Kerber, I think you could do one better, actually, mate.
Oh.
Don't smack him with a mace. Drag him to the Black Marsh.
Oh, the fun.
You know, I was going to suggest that we impale him on my sword and then you can crack his skull open with your mace, but that does sound like a bad idea.
Iron Wall.
And there we go, 10 resource harvesters.
It's actually a iron doesn't mean it's very iron rich or something like that, or
I mean, it ends up making. It turns into steel.
Iron.
Who the fuck are you?
It turns into steel, so yeah.
Who's Olaf?
Well, I guess they're a clan or something. The boss is up here apparently, so.
Alright, people. Who are you?
Well, they're dark elves, that much I can tell.
Jeez.
Or at least their weaponry resembles dark elves, if nothing else.
Let's have a look-see at this guy. Or rather, maybe at a corpse that has Ulas.
Now, there's apparently a boss in there, so I'm going to try to prepare a little bit more than last time, and actually use some of these things we have, since that would have been really helpful last time. First of all, I'm going to use one of these poisons, if I can figure out how to do that. Ah, that's there.
Plus, do you have an explanation, or possible explanation for that high iron ore thing?
As I said, it turns into steel. So again, it might just be a fantasy way. Basically, it might be an Elder Scrolls fantasy way of, you know, explaining the making of steel here.
Hey Floss, was there something where you could set potions and so on, so you could readily use them, like healing potions?
Yes. Give me a second. Just upgrading one of my abilities. Okay, right. So to do that, you go to quick slots. It's the lightning bolt in your inventory.
Ah. And then I add it to
and then you drag them to, well, the appropriate things.
And then... Aha! Okay. And I also got some poison on, so I can use some of that. Okay, I think I'm ready to take them on.
I should be ready too.
I've dragged some potions over, just in case, because, you know, we start to get to the point where we actually need fucking potions occasionally.
Yeah.
I believe I'm ready as well.
And then the quick slot is holding Q.
Was there also a way to see your status or something like that? Like if your experience thing is still ongoing or something like that? Where was that?
Oh, that is under character, and then scroll down.
Yep, that's still ongoing. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay then.
Alright.
Cave of Memories. More of these Olaf people.
You know, it might just be me, but the garments kind of remind me a little bit of Ashlanders, so maybe that's just me.
Hang on a second. Just want to make sure, because it has been a while, that I remember what my skills do. Yeah, okay.
Well, it makes sense that they remind you of Ashlanders. I mean, around Morrowind.
Oh, there's one carrying.
I like they actually had to put it down before they could fight us.
Well, that's pretty.
Ooh, neato.
Oh dear.
Well, what the hell? Olaf Plus.
Interesting. And an Olaf ancestor. Yeah, okay, I suspect these are Dark Elves just by that.
Well, let's go say hi, shall we?
Yeah.
God. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. But holy crap, this crap. A little healing coming.
Go back to the shadows, you fiend! Time to do some ghost busting. Back to the other side with you.
Spirit is down. Mercy, and we're being attacked from behind. Oh.
We'll have to move.
Whole ensemble of ancestors, huh?
There's somewhere near the pile of people.
There.
Memory Masher.
This was a good fight.
Yep.
Challenger.
Well, we did well.
Also, I can confirm something, Cobra, which led to a fascinating visual during that fight.
Oh?
You used the fire buff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it caused my claws to catch on fire.
Nice.
Neat. Well, it seems like we're dealing with a minor hostile Dark Elven cult. And I take it you guys just left.
Oh, well, funny enough, I actually thought you would run back, so I was heading
Oh no, I was still looking
right
through to make sure that...
Oh, I actually started looting, and then I realized, like, oh shit, everyone's gone, and I started running towards the exit.
Nope, everyone but me ran.
Apologies for that.
Right, I must admit I also went out because I got one moving out, and one of these guys just pulled quite the fucking parkour on me, while you guys were apparently not here. I was fighting them on front, then they decided to jump over my head and try and stab me in the back.
Oh, I've seen the Covenant did that. I actually saw it back on the starting island.
Interesting technique. Good thing for me, I'm a Nord and I built like a brick shithouse and I'm armored to all hell and nines.
Enter the Cave of Memories and destroy the Ashlander Guardian.
Yeah, well, I mean, then, yeah.
Well, I believe we are to return to town now.
I do.
Later, nerds!
Be careful not to trip over your own weapons.
Oh wait, there's a blue book here. Never mind. Kill everyone. They have a book.
Oh Jesus! I launched him with a harpoon and Paul just disintegrates with a lightning bolt.
Did we get them?
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, Cobra, there's a book's here.
Yeah, I know. That was why we stood out to kill them.
Oh, hey, Cobra, you wrote it.
Okay, that's hilarious. Hang on a second. Just need to exit my quick slot thing here so I can switch my... There. So I can switch around again. Varieties of Faith, the Nords. By Brother Mikhail Karkosur of the Imperial College. Yeah, that's funny. The Eight, Kain, Kiss at the End. Nord Goddess of the Storm, Widow of Shore, and favored god of warriors. She's often called the Mother of Men. Her daughters taught the first Nords the use of the Thum, or Storm Voice. Mara, Goddess of Love. For the Nords, Mara is the handmaiden of Kain and concubine of Shore. As a goddess of fertility and agriculture, she is sometimes associated with Nier of the Anuad, the female principle of the cosmos that gave birth to creation. Dibella, Goddess of Beauty. Popular god of the Eight Divines, she has nearly a dozen different cults, some devoted to women, some to artists and aesthetics, and others to erotic instruction. I see. Stun, god of ransom. Nord precursor to Stendar, brother of Sun, Shieldthane of Shore. Stun was a warrior god who fought against the Altmeri pantheon. He showed men how to take and the benefits of taking prisoners of war.
Sun. Sorry, never mind.
No, it's okay.
It was just because I do believe that you actually meet Sun in Skyrim, where he guards the way into, well, I was going to call it Sovngarde probably, and I was actually not aware that he had a brother.
Junal, Rune God. God of knowledge and hermetic orders, precursor of Julianus. Never very popular among the Mercurial and Warlock Nords, his worship is fading. Shor, God of the underworld. The Nord version of Lorcan, Shor allied with men after the creation of the world. Foreign gods, that is, elven ones, conspired against him and brought about his defeat, dooming him to the afterlife Sovngarde. Admiral myths depict him as a bloodthirsty warrior. A bloodthirsty warrior king who led the Norse to victory over the Aldmeri oppressors time and again. Before his doom, Sjor was the chief of the gods. He is sometimes called the children's god, see Orke. Considered a dead god, Sjor has no priesthood and is not actively worshipped, but he is frequently sworn by. Orke, Old Knocker, god of mortality. Orke combines aspects of Morlock and Arche. He is a lone god for the Norse, who seem to have taken up his worship during Aldmeri rule of Admora. Norse believe they once lived as long as elves, until Orke appeared through heathen trickery. He fooled them into a bargain that bound them to the Count of Winters. At one time, legend says, Norse only had a lifespan of 6 years due to Orke's foul magic. Then Sjor showed up and through unknown means removed the curse, throwing most of it onto the nearby orcs.
Oh.
Okay then. Alduin, the World Eater. Oh, that's fucking that fucking weak ass wannabe flying kite of a dragon. Alduin is the Nord variation of Akatosh. He only superficially resembles his counterpart in the Imperial Eight Divines. For example, Alduin's sobriquet, the World Eater, comes from myths that depict him as the horrible, ravaging firestorm that destroyed the last world to begin this one. Norse therefore see the god of time as both creator and harbinger of the apocalypse. He is not the chief of the Nord pantheon. In fact, this pantheon has no chief, see Sjor, but its wellspring, albeit a grim and frightening one. Alduin destroyed the last world to enable the creation of this one, and he will destroy this one to enable the next. Alduin was once worshipped by the long-dead dragon cult, but that has been outlawed for centuries, so Alduin has no admitted worshippers. He got his ass kicked by a fucking by a lizard man with an attitude.
That game did not do him justice, just saying.
Oh, but he had like more health than the other dragons or something. So he was.
That game did not do him justice, and I'm sticking to that.
Testing god. Sorry.
I was going to say, as for the next one, and again, of course, video part, but it looks a little interesting. Let's put it like that.
Testing gods. Herma Mora, the Woodland Man, ancient Admoran demon of knowledge who nearly seduced the Norse into becoming Altmer. Most Ysgramor myths are about escaping the wiles of old Herma Mora. Unlike his Bosmeri adherents, the Norse don't deny his Daedric nature.
Keep reading, I'll deal with this shit.
Morlock. It's kind of funny seeing the text, just seeing sprays of blood come flying in from somewhere behind me. Morlock, god of orcs, mountain fart.
Really?
Yes, mountain fart. Clearly identified for the Norse with the Daedric prince Malakath, Morlock tests them through warfare. Morlock troubled their heirs of King Harald for a long time. Fleeing east after his defeat at the Battle of Dragonwall, circa 1E660, his rage was said to fill the sky with his sulphurous hatred, earning the sobriquet Years of Winter and Summer. Dead god. Soon, extinct Nord god of trials against adversity, died defending Sjor from foreign gods. Fascinating. That is not the most dignified title.
I think there's actually a legend where I don't know if it was Hermaeus Mora or whoever it was, but I think the idea was that they tricked a Nord king, I think maybe it was Ysgramor, into, you know, becoming as long-lived as the elves, so his ears began to become pointier. And there's some who believe that the presence actually came from that, but then again, the lore is very freaking confusing.
I believe, from what I understand from Flooders, but that's kind of the intention.
Yes.
Anyway, Great Invisible Elder. Ah, you're here now.
Has that insect been squashed?
Squashed, burnt, electrified, shot, illuminated in a painful way, and then post-mortem stabbed with daggers. I think they are somewhat beyond dead.
You have shown me I have much to learn. Motafang does not belong in my hands. I will train, so that someday these fingers will appreciate a similar blade. But Mota, she belongs to you now.
Oh, thank you. Maybe next time don't choke down on a giant eel right before murdering somebody.
That's fascinating.
I'm on this.
This dagger was made from the actual fang of a great Shadowfen serpent. Neat.
Well, it's not just that, but there's a rather funny thing about this dagger.
Oh?
It's meant for a mage. Specifically, a fire mage.
Well, mine, interestingly, is befouled and deals disease damage.
Oh yeah, but what I mean is, look at the set it's part of.
Oh, you're right.
That's the mage set.
Cool.
It's a dagger for a mage.
Neat. That's nice to see.
So yeah, that's cool. It's basically a fire mage's dagger.
You prevented the fall of Luciul Uxith. That's very kind of you, game, though I do feel like I didn't do that much. They got that shit pretty
killed most of them to begin with, so yeah.
I mean, it did help. Anyway, we were heading north.
North. Let's see. Where are you, Cobra?
On my way out of town.
Great, because again I got a fucking update and I wanted to make sure it wasn't a skill point. Anyway, I'm here.
Bill.
Just waiting for everyone this time.
Right, I'm in. It's still pretty interesting, the interpretation of Hermes more being, you know, a woodland demon or what have you again.
It is fascinating to see how these mythologies differ between these things and so on. Very realistic, actually. And fascinating.
I'll say. Sorry, one side, little ones. We are on a mission.
The paths are a little bit indistinct in this area, I gotta say.
Oh, ash. I was going to say snow, but, well, it's ash.
Yep.
Well, there's a way shrine, so that'll help. Wait, what's that again? Oh, what the fuck was that symbol?
Which one?
Oh, it's a world event. Okay, there's a world event point over there, you know, one of the, like, world anchors or whatever the hell they're like.
Oh, that must be the last one.
It is. That's the last one we haven't done.
Yeah, let's keep an eye out if the weather suddenly turns ominous around these parts. I mean, we can go check it to see if it's ready to activate. We are in the area anyway.
Sure.
Yeah. Because Molag Bal wants his freaking... Yeah.
Well, we found it, but it doesn't look like it's quite ready for shenanigans. Well, that's well fine. We'll be in the area anyway. You okay there, darling?
Yeah, well, first off, I'm getting a little bit tired, but I still have enough energy to do a bit more. And I'm also just trying to check what we're missing. We're missing 3 sky shards.
Well, I'm sure we'll find them. We've been making pretty good fucking progress.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Starting Göring.
Well, this looks like a battlefield. Hello, Göring.
Hold. What's your business? In case you haven't noticed, friend, we're in the middle of a siege.
Yes, I can see that. Actually, I've been sent to assist.
Sure as bones. It's good to see another competent fighter. General Serian has dug into Fort Virak like a tick on a dog, and we're having a cursed hard time digging him out.
Ah.
The Covenant has taken Fort Virak and reinforced her walls. Strong Nord reinforcements are waiting for us in the rift, but this fort keeps them bottled up. Our catapults can't crack the walls, and they've repelled every attack so far.
Okay, so do you have some sort of crazy lunatic plan that will require a very small amount of people to do that will somehow cause this entire outpost to fall apart before you? We've seen people do that.
Garen Inderol is leading the charge. You can find him at the command tent west of here. Word is we've got General Serian backed into a corner. May Kyne speed you. Split some Covenant skulls for me.
Okay, heading to the command tent. It's a fucking campfire.
So much to do.
I'm rather...
That's quite the catapult.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or should I say trebuchet?
Yeah.
Yegna's Strong Shield. Yeah, that's an odd name and a half. You know, I cannot really help but make this joke. An orc, a red guard, and a Nord walk into a bar. Next day, there's not a drop left.
Yeah, that's about right. I see nonsense is transpiring.
Yep. Well, we're gonna help with that in just a moment.
Wait a minute.
There he is.
Wait a minute.
What?
It's been a while, but I think either he's very similar, or we know this guy.
I'm not that good with these all these characters, but let's see.
By the three.
Well, you've met Indoril
again, my
before.
friend.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well that
Okay,
confirms
Mark,
that. Oh, well, how are things going here?
I'm pretty sure.
My spies
I think he was the son of the guy who let the spirit out. You remember?
He shouldn't have the strength to hold Fort Virac, but he's repelling our attacks. I think I know how he's doing this. I hope I'm wrong.
That's ominous. Can we help?
You're the only one I trust to do this. Go to the front lines. This sounds gruesome, but I need you to inspect the bodies of Covenant troops after they fall. Look for anything, well, unusual, and be discreet. I don't want the troops to panic.
That's fair.
Necromancy.
Could well be the case.
I mean, here's the thing. He's talking about it in hush-hush tones, and necromancy is still viewed as problematic by a lot of people. So I bet you that's what he's suspected is up.
We'll see if he's right.
Now, of course, I could be wrong, but yeah, okay.
That's a zombie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was eating this Covenant soldier.
To leave possession
Flesh
of the
by
zombie
lava.
does nothing.
Well, there's a dead soldier over here to examine. Up behind here. Hello. Nope. Putrid eye, yeah.
Never mind. Dealt with it. Oh yeah, that looks normal.
Putrid eye. This eye, rotting for days, fell out while examining a dead Covenant soldier. Oh great, I'll just put it right down into my pants!
Yeah, this is
dying, look.
Needs another one. Look at the things.
Over here.
Yeah, it's like the plants under her are dying. You see it?
Yeah.
I mean, I could believe it. Yeah, okay, he's using necromancy.
Well, it's an economic way to reinforce. Also, it's very green, recycling, you know.
You can see it here too. Look beneath them.
Old bandages. The bandage found on the mortal wound of a Covenant soldier are caked with blood that has been dried for days. I mean, we barely need more evidence, but, you know, just to seal the deal, let's go find some more.
You know, I'm not sure if I'd say he's desperate, but I'd say he must be pretty desperate if he's resorted to using fucking necromancy.
And it is.
Troops must also be pretty okay with it. It's not like they can, you know, not notice it. In fact, this one was right over here with a zombie. No, that's not a zombie, that's one of our troops, just looking a bit dead. Let's see what this says. Necrotic hand. The soldier's hand is covered in necrotic patches, having rotted for several days. Lovely. I just love having all...
Hey, Garen, they're doing necromancy, like you expected.
I just love having all this rotting flesh in my pockets.
Oh man, at least the Fighters Guild is rewarding us for killing all these undead.
Yep.
But yeah, like, this doesn't look good on the Covenant thing. I mean, apart from the whole, you know, rapist thing we had to deal with before, now I'm doing necromancy.
Ooh, pattern, common basket open. I can actually learn this one.
Neat. That sounds almost like the one I gave you, but it could be something else.
I'll check. Otherwise, I still appreciate it.
Anyway.
Yeah, they're using necromancy.
Did you find anything suspicious?
The soldiers are already dead. That they're undead. It's necromancy.
Now you can see why I had you investigate. I didn't want to panic my troops. After each day of fighting, we've allowed the enemy to collect their dead, out of respect. Sarian is raising them at night to face us again the next day.
Wow.
See, this is why you don't let people respect their dead. Instead, you desecrate them and impale them and cut them up to make your enemies fear you. This is the practical thing to do.
It is kind of fucking low that he's taking advantage of this kind of gesture in this way.
Yes, but it's also working, and clearly the soldiers must at least be okay with it, because they're not raising a stink about having to fight alongside their reanimated comrades.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how do we stop this? Because this is clearly a problem.
That old lizard, Wox, came to me with a plan to infiltrate the fort. I told her it was too risky. Now we're fighting a losing battle. It's time to take a risk. Walks in Ash and an elite squad are in the ruins under the fort. She'll explain the rest.
Okay.
And Cobra, I was going to say, Cobra, in case you don't remember her, she was part of that side quest where we helped retrieve the daughter, and she showed up in the main thing where we were in the volcano.
I have memories of that, yes. Not blaming the game. Honestly, I'm very happy that these characters show up again and again, so on. I'm just a little bit bad with names and so on.
Oh yeah, you're terrible with it, but hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that's a door.
That's over there.
This way around. That's a bitching door.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. That is a bitching door. Yeah. The pile of skulls really add to it.
Alright, let us enter.
Oh boy. After a series of mysterious collapses, the maze of hallways beneath Fort Virak were walled off.
And abandoned sometime during the Akaviri Protonate. Anyway, let's go find her.
Well, hello there.
I've gathered some of our most skilled fighters here. We're poised to infiltrate the fort as soon as the way is open. You're the perfect fit for my plan, my friend.
So what is your plan?
My grandsire was a powerful shaman. He passed down an ancient formula for an elixir that allows a traveler to walk in the other world between the living and the dead. It works on those who've become attuned to the realms beyond.
Like us.
You're different. You must know that. Not all of you is with us, yes? That makes you the perfect candidate for the elixir. Using the elixir, you can pass through the catacombs beneath Fort Virak. Find the door, open the way, and end this siege.
So you want me to drink the elixir?
Yes, drink it. Then you'll be able to go where we cannot. Of course, not all in the other world will welcome you. Contact with the beyond could be unpleasant, so avoid any creatures you see there. Good luck.
Wow! Your plan hinged on us coming by. Sure, why not? Okay, everyone ready to go beyond? Thunderdome?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, use transformation potion.
Yeah.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Nice goal.
Maybe this is really why we were sent here, because we had
Oh my god, we're adorable!
Cobra, we're the things that were in the crow place.
Yep.
Okay, so time to sneak.
Okay.
I mean, sneak is relative.
You can also walk in this suit form, apparently.
And if you get hit, you teleport back. Can confirm. Good thing we have a lot of this potion. You can still sprint. Though it's more like fast flying.
They're turning around. There we go.
Spin!
Right.
Oh, that was an experience. Everyone here? No, not everyone here.
I'll say.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Right, let's head back through. And by that, don't leave apparently, even though it told me to leave. That was a weird objective on my end.
Anyway, well maybe that's because she was beyond the door until she entered. Hello.
On my screen I didn't get that, but I fixed it.
Through seagrass we're inside. Well done. As we speak, my troops are attacking the fort's main yard.
Wow, they must have come through here quickly. I fucking blinked. They're already up there? Christ, did I just zone out for a few moments? Okay, so what? The fort is ours?
We still have plenty of work to do. Without reinforcements, these troops won't last long. And I'm sure Sarian won't give up without a fight. The real battle has just begun.
Yes, and it's also going to end really quickly, with a clock to the head.
It's time to finish off General Sarian and his abominations. Then we can reclaim Fort Virac for the Pact. Holgun and Tanville have rallied the Nord and Dark Elf troops. They're just waiting for the signal that the gates are unbarred.
Then I'll remove the bars. Where should I look for Sarian?
After the gates are unbarred, look for Sarian in the fortress keep. We think he's holed up inside, studying his spellbooks. Blood for the Pact.
Right, open the doors. Kick General Sarian's ass. Gotcha.
Man, this entire quest would be really fucking awkward if one had the Necromancer class.
Oh yeah, sure, reanimating the dead, yes, really awful. Who would do that? That's crazy.
Please ignore the skeletons behind me. Nothing wrong there.
They're not dead, they're just thin. You know, they're on a diet. It's a cultural thing, don't judge.
Guys, before you move on, I have to level up. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Well, we're way on the other side of this door. Yes?
For some reason, Cobra's avatar appeared as, well, before he became Anagonian, just a basic humanoid shape with an axe on his back. I don't know why.
Huh. I think we can enter this courtyard with all the wounded.
I smell death approaching. Smell.
And now I'm here.
Alright, let's go.
Weapons at the ready.
Lots of fighting everywhere. Well, let's go unbar the gates. That's this direction.
Jesus. That's the guys reduced to a pile of ash. What the heck is that?
Well, they tried to barricade this place, but it, yeah.
Up we go.
We'll meet you in the secured area.
For the Pact.
Awesome. Let's go deal with the commander. Oh wow, they got killed hard.
Ow.
Fucking halfway buried.
Indeed.
We'll have to do better than that. Well, it's this way.
Yep, forgot that. Just...
I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that one pack soldier that still fighting with a sword, and then as soon as, well, she sees us even more intensely, and then just, you know, sees it as soon as, well, we're done.
Okay, forgot that. Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay, well, let's head in.
Meet walks in ash and me.
When you're finished.
Meet walks in ash.
Correction, I think it was more.
Okay,
Now
so... Okay, I guess we'll bump blocking 2 gates. Go figure. Surprise! Ooh, shot in the back. Wait.
You know, I have once...
Ooh, an ornate oak shield. I'll take
You know, I have once heard that having a, you know, an armored orc meet you on the battlefield is the equivalent of running into a pissed off ox. That's not really the impression that I'm getting here.
Oh?
I mean, they are putting up a defense, but yeah.
Rather, they're getting hit by 4 main characters at once. Let's be fair.
Alright, to the tower.
Oh! Sir, you okay?
Too late. You've come too late.
Are you alright? Where's Syrian?
He's gone. That milk drinker was experimenting on us, turning us into fodder for his undead legion. He turned them. Turned me too. It's just a matter of time.
What can I do?
Too late for me. Dying. Then I'll reanimate. Sarian's planning something. Some necromantic ritual. Got to stop him. Look, you've got to end us. Take a candle to the journals. Fire will do the rest. Go!
Understood.
I mean, they're Nords. That's kind of an appropriate way to go out.
I am very angry at this guy right now.
Maybe they weren't aware that he was turning them into undead.
Hmm. If you want to...
Well, I mean, these are packed soldiers.
So, he wanted to reinforce the whole thing.
So not only was he turning his side undead, he was also taking our guys and turning them undead.
Hang on a second. Funeral fires. Let's get out of here.
Right.
Wizard books do burn rather quickly.
I do believe it is a
that went up. That went up quick.
Let's go. We're not about to cremate ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, the tower's already on. The building's already on fire.
Also, I do believe that it is either a custom or a belief in Nord's culture that, again, you are who you are. Well, how the fuck does it
Well, I
go?
mean, yes, rather they went out on their own terms. That's even why he wanted it.
Yeah, which I do appreciate.
Well, at least we hold the fort now, but we gotta deal with Sarian.
Over here. Thank you, we'll be here all night. Okay, so we've taken the fort, but
Oh, that's a lot of ice.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so I think you're already aware of the problem then.
The yard is secure. Once again, the Pact controls Fort Virak. Yet General Sarian still lives. Where is he? He has much to answer for.
Yeah, I think he's behind the wall of ice. He's racing zombies.
That Covenant General is a monster. Thank you, soldier. We'll ensure the dead rest peacefully.
You know, these Dark Elves are funny. They attribute more right to corpses than to Argonians.
We can't let General Serion finish his ritual. Garin and I are ready to dispel his wards. Get ready for a fight, soldier.
Any idea what's beyond that, though?
You'll face the dead. I don't know how he's doing it, but Serion has transformed our warriors into undead slaves. Once the ward is down, enter the gate. Make your way to the keep and confront General Serion. We'll join you as soon as we can.
Sure.
Alright, motherfucker.
Get ready.
Yeah.
I mean, at least these Dark Elves are doing something.
I agree.
The ward has been dispelled. Go find Serion. We'll join you as soon as we've recovered our strength.
Gotcha.
Yep, here we go.
We have a lot to answer for, Serion.
Yep.
Ew. Just ew. That's unsanitary.
Oh boy, look out!
Ah! They explode on death.
Well, some of them do.
And corrupt the entire area around them.
Yeah.
That's some potent undead.
Back soldiers here.
Hold on, Warlord.
They're going to turn us. They're going to turn us into zombies. You've got to help me.
Yeah, let me go.
You have my eternal thanks. I owe my life to you.
And...
I don't want to be a zombie. Save me.
Sure.
You're a lifesaver.
Bye. Hey, say if you see any more hostages.
Yeah, okay, so keep an eye out for hostages. In fact, I see a table up ahead. Don't know if anyone's on it.
We'll find out.
You know, Kerber, you bringing the fire to purge the undead seems appropriate right now.
By fire be purged! Wait, are we heading the right way?
I see some hostages.
Well, there's hostages.
Then in that case, yes.
See, that's what I was checking for, because I had a feeling that they'd be tucked out of the way of the main route, because the main route's up the stairs.
That's a good instinct, Lupin.
So basically, ignore the main route till we're sure we've got the hostages.
They're going to turn us into zombies. You have my eternal.
May as well save as many of these fuckers as we can.
Yep, I agree.
Wait, what's that white stuff up there?
That's just thing to mine mana.
Oh, pewter seam. Okay.
What's the name of the hero from the hero side from Warcraft 3 who says by fire be purged?
Oh, that's the Blood Mage, I think.
Which way, Cobra? This way first?
Okay. I can't see any tables over the other way, but I think we can just go check here.
Yeah. I'll probably still want to check the other way just in case.
Sure. They have a large aggro radius, these zombies.
I mean, undead in Elder Scrolls can actually be kind of powerful, even the basic bitches.
Don't think there's anyone over here to help.
Sorry, I interrupted you, Plus. What was you saying?
I said that even basic undead in Elder Scrolls can actually be quite deadly. It's another reason it tends to be outlawed. Like, even in Elder Scrolls, zombies could actually be kind of fucking deadly. Don't get me wrong, they're still weak, but by undead standards, but still.
Also, I saw something in the horizon here when I looked up to the sky. It looked like one of those there dark anchors. I don't know if it means it's active out there in the world, as opposed to this instance, but...
I guess we'll check when we get back out again. If it is, we'll...
Yeah. Yeah, I can see what Rana's talking about. Well, we'll just have to hope it's still active when we're done. We're here now.
Yeah. Guarding the pass to the rift in Skyrim, Fort Virik is garrisoned by elite Dark Elf Souls tasked with defense of Stonefall's western border. Placed squarely athwart the main route Western armies must take to invade Morrowind, the old fortress has survived many a siege. Interesting. Well, well, well. Look who's run out of options. So, ready to say hello to the floor, General?
Well, I'm out.
Alright, let us get to it then.
Wow! Fuck! Oh! He turned into a fucking... He turned into a flesh golem.
Okay. Not the best time to get fucking glitch, lag or what have you. Oh.
Well, there we go.
We've done it. The general is dead.
No!
Must not fail.
What?
Not Garin!
What the fuck have you done?
A Daggerfall Covenant took my son!
Tanva.
No!
The Coral Heart is too powerful.
No, hold it. The Covenant must pay!
Tanva. What have you done?
Who's going yeah right now?
Wow! Timing, whoever the fuck that was!
Someone's clapping somewhere, for fuck's sake!
You out there, shut the fuck up!
Woo! Dead people! Ah, fuck.
Well,
that took a turn for the worse.
Very quickly.
Yeah, now we lost Gavin.
I think we're losing more than that. Hey, Holgan, what's with it?
Shaw's bones. Tanval's gone mad. I can't believe he took the Coral Heart. And Garin! Curse the fates. The wolves are circling, my friend.
Why did he steal the Coral Heart?
He's planning to use it to release Sadar.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
The second brother of strife. We've got to stop him. All of Stonefalls will suffer if Tanval exploits the Tormented Spire.
Not this shit again!
I mean, I get being pissed, but not a good idea.
Last time it did more damage to our nation than theirs. Lion Banner Chestplate. This breastplate was forged by the great warsmiths of Daggerfall. Cool.
Absolutely. Troll's blood. Anything could break us apart these days. How do you think the Argonians and my fellow Nords will react to this? If Tanval summons yet another magical juggernaut into the Ashlands, it could very well be the end of the pact.
Jeez. Okay, great. How do we stop him?
There's only one place he could have gone. Kraganmore. The city is the gateway to Tormented Spire. To get past the wards at the base of the mountain, he'd need to talk to the Dres Grandmaster that holds the key. Go, and stop him.
I'll go to Kraganmore then.
Stop Tanval from getting himself killed. I've already lost too much today.
Right, do you have a moment for an interview?
I'm wounded, curse it. But I'll try to answer any questions you have.
Who's Sadal?
You know, I like Holgan, and I respect him a great deal. And honestly, kudos to this guy.
Ash Mountain, but his ancient fiery brother still lurks in the heart of the Tormented Spire. We can't allow Tanval to let that monster out.
He's tough, and I do remember this guy. What is the Tormented Spire?
Another one of these cursed Morrowind volcanoes. Like Ash Mountain, they made the Spire into a mystic prison to hold a brother of strife. It's south of Virak, just beyond the town of Kraganmore.
Is there anything wrong with Kraganmore from how you're talking about it?
It's a bastion of House Dres, and their Grandmaster is the only one with access to the mountain. The Spire has a mystic veil that stops anyone from wandering to the top. To get to the Spire, we'll have to deal with the Dres.
They were one of the shitty Dark Elf families.
Yeah. Okay, and why the fuck would Tanval do this?
Garin is why. He was Tanval's only child. For all the medals and honors he received during the war, I think raising Garin gave him the most pride. Losing Garin to the Covenant broke Tanval. I think he snapped.
Okay, we might have to snap him a little bit too. Sorry to say. Okay, great. Just fantastic. Let's go. Yes, we're very great. let's go out and see if the thing is active or something like that.
Oh boy. I mean, as much as I hate that guy, the General Syrian guy, he did his job well. His final act as a fucking ghost, do the one thing that could completely destroy the entire pact.
Yeah, pretty efficient for a death blow. Guess we should have figured the necromancer might turn into a sodding ghost.
I think someone at one point said that key rule about fighting necromancers: if the ancient powerful necromancer seemed easy to kill, you didn't kill him.
That sounds about right.
I think the sky's cleared up. I suspect somebody took care of it.
Oh.
I mean, let's see.
Yes, somebody took care of it.
I can't find you guys.
Everyone over there is very dead. It's fine, Warlord. There's nothing to come for. I suppose this is a good place to stop, though.
Yeah, although what the heck is that person riding? I don't know what that kind of creature is.
That looks like, you know, in some mythologies, male griffins couldn't fly. I think they were called something else, too.
Huh.
I'll look it up once we're done here, and I'll tell you what the thing I remember is. Anyway.
I mean, if you just give me 1 second. Oh, I know what that is, actually.
Oh?
Hmm?
It's a quasi-griff.
Quasi-griff? Oh,
and
nice.
So, yeah.
Well,
I've seen something do them in Warhammer. They're called those creatures are called demigriffs, though.
Oh, they're saying hi. Hang on a second. How do I use chat?
I believe it's... Yeah, I believe it's enter... Yeah, what one said.
Anyway, I believe we'll stop here, right?
Yeah.
Radio.
Right. Well, in that case, this has been Eric Cobra.
Ball of one.
And run an audio.
Yeah, 13.
And this has been Let's Play Elder Scrolls Online Blind. See you all around.
See ya.
See you around, folks.
Bye.